Hello fellow resellers, my name is Megan and I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. In today's video, I have a Goodwill outlet Goodwill bins haul for you guys, and I also went to Marshall's to see if their clearance was on yellow tag. Some of it wasn't, some of it was. It was kind of all over the place, but yeah, let's get into all the stuff I got at the bins today. I would say it was a very bread and butter day, although I did find some really cool stuff, like some really cool vintage pieces. There's one sweater in particular that I think it is like my favorite vintage sweater I have ever found in my entire reselling career. Probably, I didn't look up comps on it, but I kind of already know the comps are going to be high, so yes, it's my favorite in terms of a price point, but also my favorite in terms of the style, so I cannot wait to show you guys that. And also the two items that I got on yellow tag clearance at Marshall's. So let's get into it. Well, we're going to start with our first bag right here, which I actually got this bag out the bins today because I forgot my bags at home, so I was like, need to find one. And yeah, this is what we're starting with. And the first item we have on top is actually not really something I'm reselling. This is for my boyfriend. They're just like Orvis men's loungewear pants. Orvis, some of it you can sell for good money, but like it's also sold at Costco too, so you really have to be like selective with the pieces. Like if you find an Orvis leather jacket, which I have found an Orvis leather jacket at the bins before, I sold it for over $100. I don't remember exactly because it was like a year or two ago, but yeah, like standard Orvis pieces like this, you know, pick them up if it's for you or your boyfriend or your husband or whoever, but like if it's leather, then pick it up to resell. The next item I have is by Athleta. These are a size large and they're just like these cute little workout shorts. Yeah, just I didn't really look up comps today. Like before yesterday, I was looking up comps on literally everything I put in my cart. If you watched my haul yesterday, I ended up listing 29 items yesterday, and oh my god, you guys, I did not, the last item was cross-listed at 1 a.m. I said in my video I thought it was gonna be a 12 a.m. night. No, turns out it was a 1 a.m. night. That's because I ended up having to go pick my boyfriend up from work. That whole thing took about an hour. You know, by the time you get home, he's telling me about his day. Then I started listing and I started cross-listing. 1 a.m. That was the day. So, yeah, I was really tired when I woke up this morning. Thank you, Celsius, for getting me through the morning. But, yeah, I didn't really look anything up. The next thing I got is this. It just says OFU on it. It's a brown bralette. This is Out From Under by Urban Outfitters, and I just picked this up for myself. So there we go. Next we have jeans. These are PacSun jeans, and these I did look up comps on. They're not very high. I think I could probably sell them for about $18, but they are the ultra high rise slim. I just thought they were really trendy style, so I was thinking like, you know what, it's okay if they don't sell for a super high dollar amount as long as I can flip them quickly. I kind of think I separated my stuff again into like lower dollar inventory and higher dollar inventory. I think this is a lower dollar inventory, like the stuff that's not is under $25, and then my other bag over here is the 25 and above bag. I just kind of do that at the bin so I can kind of mentally keep track of how many items I'm getting at each price point, because I'm trying to list 20 to 25 items a day, and I would like a majority of those items to be at 25 plus, but you know, you get what you get some days. Next we have these Zara jeans. These are a size 10 and they are just basic black Zara skinny jeans. They have some whiskering on them, some slight distressing on them. Nothing too crazy about them. I didn't really look up comps on these. I can't imagine they're over $25 just because skinny jeans aren't really it right now. But I did pick those up because they're Zara. Old Navy Luxe little beige tie-dye t-shirt. I like selling Old Navy Luxe. The next item I got is by the brand Junk Food, and this is just a Pink Floyd t-shirt. Again, probably going to list it around $18, and it is a size medium. Next we have this Zara one. I just kind of threw this in this bag. I didn't look up comps, so I don't really know what price point it's going to be priced at, but it's just this really cute Zara sweater top. It has this really cool like ruffle frilly detail. It is the newer Zara label. I really only try to pick up the newer Zara label, and this is a size large. And when I say newer, I just mean it's like the most current one. It's like the one they're using right now. Like I don't know how new it is. It could have been around for like 2, 3, 4, 5 years for all I know, but I just know this is their current label. The next item I picked up, well, this one was for me too, and it's like an airy bralette, but what I liked about it and why I got it for myself is because it has underwire in it, and I feel like I never find bralettes that have underwire in them, and that's like the type of bralette I like. So yeah, I got this. Super cute. Excited to wear that. The next item I got, I don't really know the price point for this one as well. I have to look up comps on it. and I really need to do that at the bins. I know I was so good yesterday and so bad about it today. But yeah, we have this Victoria's Secret slip dress, and I was trying to see if there was a material on it. I don't see one, but it's just this cute little sheer cover-up dress. Has a halter, keyhole detail, just a cute little cover-up from Victoria's Secret. Next, I bought this based on the style because this is just such a cute vintage sweater, and it says happiness is yelling at bingo with all these little bingo cards on it. I love stuff like this. I just use like keywords like 90s, trendy, hipster, stuff like that. Grandma core, great keyword, grandma core. Just, you know, go on Depop, find out some keywords and just use those. The next item I got, oh, this one we're gonna save for till I have, oh, here, they all are here. Okay, so I found for these bralettes, I remember saying yesterday in my haul that I try to stay away from Victoria's Secret pink bralettes. But okay, I guess I only found 3 of them. I thought I found 4 of them. But I found 3 of them all in a size small, all similar style today, so I picked them all up. They're just like these lace kind of tie-dye, lace-up type of bralettes, all size small, all Victoria's Secret pink. So I picked them up. I'm going to sell them in a lot together. Hopefully for the whole lot I could get about $18. Next item I picked up, this is a vintage dress, and it is so cute. It's definitely cottagecore vibes. So here we go. It is by, well, it doesn't really matter. It's a size XL, and it's just like this really pretty floral midi dress. Has this like tie waist detail. So stuff like this, I'll use the keywords cottagecore, prairie. I know some people use the keyword milkmaid. It really depends on the style if I'll use that. I don't know that I'll use it for this one, but then I'll use like boho, bohemian, country, western, like all those kind of keywords go together. The next item I picked up is another like Y2K piece, and it just looks like this. It says Angel, it has a butterfly on it, has a contrast stitching on it, has this cool neckline, it has cool little snap detail on the shoulders. This is No Boundaries, which is Walmart, but if it's No Boundaries Walmart and it's also Y2K, like I don't care. Like I'll just pick it up based on style, and you don't really get like a whole ton obviously for like No Boundaries, but like current No Boundaries, yes, you're gonna get like $0 and no one's gonna buy it. Vintage No Boundaries, people actually do pick it up because I have sold it quite a bit. It really just depends on the style. This is kind of like a basic graphic tee, so something like this I'd price at like $23, $25. I really have to look up comps. But here's more Y2K. I got a lot of Y2K stuff today, and I like to share it with you so you guys can kind of see like what the Y2K trends and styles are if you don't know. But Y2K, it's like so hard to say exactly what it is. You just kind of have to look at it and get a vibe. And also just go on TikTok and look up the Y2K aesthetic, and also just look at early 2000s movies and see what they're wearing in there. Friends, Rachel Green is a style icon for Gen Z, so you know, just all those things go together. We have this one. This is by the brand Deranged, and it's just this cute little mini shirt. Cute little Y2K 90s mini shirt, and I know 90s and Y2K are different eras. I will use both of those in the same listing, so there's that. And like also too, what I think is really cool about learning about Y2K is, so I don't necessarily always find the most high-end brands at my bins, but I can always find really cool Y2K inventory. So today, when the brands weren't necessarily top tier brands, I still got inventory because I know the style and the aesthetic. Next, I got this, which is a cute little beaded Peter Pan collar. I don't really sell things like this, but I was just looking up online. I think I can get like $10 to $12 for it. It's super lightweight, it's super cute, and I was just wanting to experiment with it. It's gonna be such an easy photo, right? We just take one of the front, one of the back. It's listed, easy peasy, and yeah, so I got that little cool Peter Pan collar, like so cute to add on to something. And then the last item in this particular bag is by the brand Roxy, I believe. Where is the tag? I believe it's by the brand Roxy. Yep, there we go. It is a size small. I like selling Roxy. It's kind of like a surfer brand. It never really sells for a whole ton of money, but it does have a consistent sell-through rate for me and a fairly quick sell-through time frame. So yeah, I really enjoy picking it up. And this is a cute little maxi dress, so maybe it could like bring in a higher dollar amount. Okay, and next is, let's see, oh, this is how much I spent. I spent $37 today. Well, it came out to $36.99, and she's like, do you want to round up? Usually I always say no, but it was 1 penny, so I was like, okay, I'll round up. So yeah, this is all the stuff in my like higher priced bin, or my higher priced bag, which really just means 25 and above. Next we have this one I was really excited to find. This is Frank and Eileen. It is a size small. This is definitely, I hesitate to call it a Bolo brand because I don't have enough experience selling this brand to really say like, oh, this is a Bolo, you should pick this up. But I have seen other resellers talk about this brand and have good success with it. I think I've sold it once before, only one time, and I had good success the one time I did sell it. So yeah, I picked this up. It just looks like this. It's kind of just like a collared little pullover shirt. We shall see how much I get for it, and it is a size small. I should have looked up comps, but I didn't. The next item I picked up is a Chico's maxi dress. So it looks like this, and it is just this cute little short sleeve V-neck blue-white printed maxi dress with a slit. I don't know exactly what I'm going to start pricing it at. Maybe $25, $30. I have to look up comps, but I would assume around $25 is kind of what I have in my head. But if I look up comps and they say $30, I will price it at $30. The next item I picked up, this is a vintage Abercrombie & Fitch. Now, Abercrombie & Fitch, look up Y2K Abercrombie & Fitch. Look up the sold on Poshmark because some things you can get really good money for. This one is, oh, that's not the tag. Here we go. This one is just a ruffle mini dress, very like early 2000s vibes, 2010s. But if you find like kind of like the baby doll tops that kind of like have like a tie thing right here, you know, and it's just like a short sleeve kind of like baby doll style top or like a Henley style top, and you use keywords like Bella Swan, Twilight Core, those things. Oh my god, these people are selling them for crazy amounts. Or like Y2K Abercrombie micro skirts, also get really good money for. So I really suggest you go look up solds on those on Poshmark. I have had really good success with a vintage like Y2K Hollister, vintage Y2K Abercrombie in the past. I don't think I've ever sold something for the price point a lot of these people are selling their stuff for, like, you know, but I did recently sell, like just yesterday, I sold a literally just a basic Hollister pink rib tank top. I'll insert a picture of it right here. I sold it for $18 on eBay, which I know you're like, oh, $18, that's not a lot of money, but it's a basic ribbed Hollister racerback tank top. Like this is something that most people just pass by. It's nothing special, but I sold it for $18. You know what I mean? So definitely like kind of familiarize yourself with a Y2K Hollister in Abercrombie. Next item. The next item I have is by the brand Oh My Gauze. I really like to pick up this brand. It's a really nice lag look brand. It's just one of those bread and butter brands for me. I usually price their stuff between $25 to $35. And it typically has a good sell-through rate for me. So we have that. And a great keyword for that brand is lag and look. The next item I have is another pair of Athleta pants. Well, the shorts, these are pants. These are leggings. They have this cute little detail on the side. And now they do have some pilling right here. So I'm going to go through with my like pilling sweater shaver thing and see if I could get that off. I usually hate doing work on items and I will throw things back if they require work. I like things in perfect condition, but because, you know, the high-end inventory wasn't at the most quantity today, I was like, okay, I'll put in a little extra work for that. And Storm is trying to get in my office, but it's a little blocked off at the moment because you see right here I had a bunch of bags and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make my Hot Mess Express office look a little better. I moved those bags over there. The next item I picked up is by Ann Taylor, and this I picked up, it is just like a cable knit open front sweater. The reason I picked it up is because it is a wool blend. Where is it? Where's the material tag? So I'm like, I'll just walk right over your packages. This is a nylon, and so it's 60% nylon, 20% alpaca, and 20% wool. So yes, Ann Taylor is not the best brand ever, but it did have good material content. Alpaca, wool, great keywords, cable knit, open front sweater. So yeah, that one just has a lot of good things going for it. So we'll see what the price point is. I didn't look up comps on it, but I kind of put it in the 25 and over bag because I just kind of assume it'll be 25 or over, at least 25 minimum. The next item I picked up is another Oh My Gauze piece. These are just orange pants. They have this weird pocket detail on the hem. This brand is so strange. Another keyword I would use for something like this, because it has that like cool little detail that I'm like artsy, art to wear, lag and look. I don't know if art to wear is really the word, but like artsy maybe. And yeah, so these are, and then Oh My Gauze, if you're like, oh, where's the size? It's right there. It's right under the little flap. Those I'll probably list around 25 to 30. Oh, this is a brand that I had never heard of before, but I looked up comps on it on eBay and they seem to sell for a decent amount. Like I think I could get 30 to 35 for this shirt. This is it. It is a Hawaiian brand. I don't know how to pronounce it. It looks like that. I didn't fully button it up, but it is a button-up shirt. And it just looks like this. Cool little hibiscus, not hibiscus, I don't know what that's called, but it's a tropical floral shirt. Tropical floral and whatever the name of that thing is. Oh, this was a really good find, and this is a new to me brand. So I hesitate to say Bolo. Based on comps though, it does seem like a Bolo brand to me. But we will see what the sell-through is on it, because just because it has good comps doesn't, it has to sell in order for me to say it's actually a good brand for you guys to be picking up. But this is by the brand Lisa Bain. I've never heard of it before. I decided to look up comps on it. And it seems to be a lag and look brand, and people seem to get good money for their pieces. This is a size extra, extra large, which is great. So whatever the comps are on like their smaller stuff, I could definitely get like, a little bit more because of the sizing on it. They're just like these black wide leg pull-on pants. Very excited. And again, a great keyword for that brand seems to be lag and look. Okay, so now we're getting to the last two items in the haul. Then we're going to go over the stuff I got at Marshall's. But these are my two favorite pieces that I picked up today at the bins. Probably my two favorite vintage pieces like ever. So the first one is a blue sweater. It is by the brand Canyon Mountain Knitwear, made in Nova Scotia, Canada. It is 78% mohair, 13% wool, and 9% nylon. It is a size large, and look how cute this is. I'm literally obsessed. This is such a trendy style right now. You have like the puff sleeve, you have the speckled knit. It has like a big v-neck, has the button front to it. It actually has 4 buttons on the bottom. There's only 1 button right now, but like, oh my god, you guys, I know this is gonna sell fast. I know it's gonna sell for good money. I am so excited about it. I don't know what this particular brand looks like. I am so excited about it because it seems to be more of like a vintage, well, I don't even know if it's vintage, to be honest. Looking at this label, I mean, for all I know, it could be relatively newer, but just the material content, it's a trendy style and it's so cute. I'm just so excited about that piece. And then the next one has no brand to it. Everything has been cut out except for the size. I am gonna Google Lens it and see what I can come up with, but oh my god, this piece is so cool. I can't even tell you. Let me snap the buttons first. Oh my god, so I just literally had to pop back on here to tell you. I Google Lens the coat. It is a Vivienne Westwood coat. Oh my god, I am so mad the tags are removed. It is a vintage Vivienne Westwood coat. I saw someone sell it on Stair Collection for $350. We love to see it. We love to see it. Why? Why did you cut out the tags? I don't know that I could really get that much for it, because like, how can I claim it's just like this designer coat when there's literally no tags? But hers said 42, that inside label, so I do think that is the sizing for it. So it is, hers said 40 on the inside label, so mine says 42, so I definitely do think that is the sizing. But I'm gonna try to find more proof that's a Vivienne Westwood coat, like, just because I literally just saw one like listing for it, so that way I can, like tell people with confidence as Vivienne Westwood. But holy moly, you guys, $350. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so I snapped the buttons for this jacket. This jacket is so cool. It's not gonna be able to do it justice hanging it up, so I'll definitely be including screenshots of the listing right here. But okay, here is the front of the jacket. Oh my god, it is just so insanely cool. Look at that. Those are the buttons. Here it's like this almost like tapestry like cuff. So pretty. This is the embroidery on it. You see someone cut out the brand tag. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why would you cut out the brand tag? Oh my god, I can't believe someone did that. But it's fine. It's fine. And this is what the back looks like. So this one I picked up purely based off style because I thought it was so cool. Look at the back. It does have a small flaw in it, so like after this you could see kind of right here on the velvet, it is a little bit flawed, but it's kind of one of those flaws where it just kind of like blends in, you know what I mean? And I still think I can get good money for it. Look at the sleeves. This coat is literally gorgeous. It is so pretty. I am so obsessed with it. So yeah, the brand tag was cut out. If we look on the inside, the material tag was also cut out, but they did leave this, which says 42. Do you think that's a size? Or do you think that's just like how some things have random numbers in it? Because now I'm second guessing myself. But it's fine. I'm just going to include measurements because I do think this is a really cool piece. And I'm also going to Google Lens it to see what I can come up with, see if anybody recognizes it. But this was way too cool to leave behind. And I am so excited about this. And also this little flappy part at the back, like it literally buttons in. It's just, like, look at that. Just such an insane piece. And whoever cut the tags out of this, so cool. I'm so excited about that. And then we're gonna go over the 2 items that I got at Marshall's. So this Marshall's, I literally get 0 service in here. I was trying to look things up. It was near impossible to look things up. So these ones I bought without looking up comps on it, but that's okay because I can return them. And and then I also went through the shoe section. They had a bunch of Sorel shoes. They had a bunch of Free People shoes. They had other shoes I was interested in as well. And what I did is I just like took pictures of all of the shoes I was interested in. Then I went to my cart and looked up comps in there because I figured, you know, if it's worth anything, then I'll just come back and like buy them. Like I might as well just look up comps in my cart where it's going to be a lot faster than trying to wait for my service in the store, right? So yes, I got 2 pieces. They're both by the same brand and they're actually both the same like pattern. So this one is Faithful, the brand. So this one I didn't look up comps on because it was just so cheap. It was $13. I was just like, okay, we're just gonna buy it. This one, after looking up comps on it, I do think $13 was a really good purchase for it. I think I could get anywhere from like $50 to $100, and I know that's a really big range, but the comps were just kind of all over the place depending on the like pattern. And I didn't look up this like specific pattern, so it's flawed. It is flawed. Do you notice how the shoulder's like this? Like, ooh, stretchy, cute. Stretched out. Okay, so we'll be returning that. I was so excited too. And then we got this. This one I paid $17 for. And let's hope it's not flawed. Yeah, so this one I paid $17 for. Based on comps, I think I can sell it $50 to $60, so kind of just double my money, which, you know, whatever. I mean, just double it or a little over. This is just like a really cute kind of springtime midi dress. If this doesn't sell in 30 days, I am definitely returning it. This one's definitely getting returned because, like, no, it's not even wearable. But yeah, this one I will be returning in 30 days if it doesn't sell, because if I would have looked up comments in the store, I honestly probably would have left it behind. But because I already had purchased it and I got it in my car, I was like, okay, whatever. We'll list it. We'll see what happens. And we're... That's the haul. Thank you. I'm going to be returning both those items to Marshall's because they're both flawed. Very unfortunate. I was just like... I was on a high from the APL sneakers I found yesterday. I actually listed them on Facebook Market this morning. I listed and cross-listed them everywhere last night. I listed them on Facebook Market this morning, so if I could sell them locally and not pay any fees, that would just be amazing. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, because if I sell them on Poshmark for $200, that's like $40 in fees. I'd rather just sell them on Facebook Market for $40 and pay 0 fees. But yeah, I was like on a high from the APL sneakers, so I was so excited to go to Marshall's. The 2 things I walked out with are flawed. Love it. Love it. We love being a reseller. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe down below. I am posting, I hesitate to say it daily, but this is the 3rd day in a row. So what do they say? It takes 14 days to form a habit. So check back in 14 days if I'm still here. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.